everyone, Justine Froelker here, and it's Therapy Thursday, and I wasn't going to do one today, and then I got an idea. So here we go. What if the very thing you're being super judgmental and resistant of and fighting is the very thing that you might need? Let's jump right in. All right, so I had that thought today. My career is full of things that people fight and they don't necessarily want to do. They yearn for it though, they want it. They talk to people who have done work with me before, they meet me and talk to me and they want what I have. And yet when I keep telling you about the things that you can do to get more happiness and health in your life, you say, she's crazy. She has a lot of time. She's such a weirdo. Like, there's no way that works. That wouldn't work for me. That's just not possible. Like, you come up with all of these excuses. And so I had that thought this morning. I was not going to do a Therapy Thursday this week. I'm just kind of really giving myself some grace on when I need to put one out, and when the idea strikes me. And of course, this morning after I did some yoga, I had this idea. So I want you to think about those things that you find yourself having resistance to. Those things that you find yourself judging pretty harshly that other people are doing, whether or not that be meditation or self-care or yoga or Christ and Jesus and prayer and faith and church, or Plexus, or another network marketing company, or the Brené Brown work and talking about shame and things like that. Like all of these different things, addiction, recovery, communication, boundaries, like all of these things that that have changed my life, that I teach to you. I know that there's part of you, and there's a significant part of my audience that's not even going to watch this because they judge me so harshly on what I am doing. Like, oh my gosh, there's no way that Plexus could work. What a weirdo. She's crazy. She's like totally brainwashed. It's a cult. Or like you say that about my church. Like you say bad things happen to good people all the time. There's no such thing as a loving God. Who is this Christ thing that's so magical? Whatever it might be. Shame. I don't have shame. Do we really need to review that? So rather than sitting in that place of judgment, or that's not for me, or that would never work, or I don't need that, what if instead you felt that angst that you feel? Remember the head, the heart, the stomach that you get? Like you get riled up when people share some of this stuff with you. What if instead of attaching to the judgment part, you chose to get curious about it? It's totally some of the Rising Strong work that I do. Like we feel emotional angst, we get emotionally hooked, and we choose to get curious about it so that we don't offload it. I'm asking you this week to get curious about what you are judging people on in regards to like what they're doing to improve their lives. What's that judgment about? Is it that you think that they're crazy? Is it that you think you don't need it? Are you really that happy and healthy that you don't need to grow anymore? What if instead you got curious and you researched it a little bit? You asked them questions about what they're doing. You're like, I don't know about this thing that you're doing, but could you tell me more about it? Because it does seem to be working for you. I'm not sure about it. But can you tell me more about how it's changed your life? And then even better, what if you tried it? I can't tell you how many years I fought meditation or yoga or affirmations. Hello, I'm like feeling and looking the best ever because I've been super diligent on my affirmations. I fought 34 years of Jesus and I explored it. I gave myself permission to get curious about it, which doesn't mean that you're going to necessarily have to do it every day. But what if you did get curious about it and tried it? Just to see if it helped you feel a little happier and healthier. You got to give it a fair shot though. Like, none of this stuff works overnight. None of it. talking about shame, boundaries, communication, meditation, yoga, plexus, therapy. I mean, none of it works overnight. We have a whole lifetime of baggage that we're working through. What if instead of judging me on all my tools that I'm trying to teach you on and saying it doesn't apply to you, or I'm too crazy, or I must have a ton of time, or I have been drinking the Kool-Aid, or whatever it might be, what if instead you got curious and tried it? What if you were that person? All right. Thanks for being here. I'll see you tomorrow for Faith Wrestle Friday. And don't forget to like this video and please share it with people. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And of course, hit notifications if you never want to miss a Take Care Tuesday, Therapy Thursday, or Faith Wrestle Friday. Make sure to follow on the Facebook platform too, because I do a live teach most weeks there too. So thanks for being here. And I'd love to hear in the comments below. Thanks.